So we went through the woods a little bit. The one thing that's probably noticeable, because a lot of the characters have been inside of the woods, is that there's not as many trees as it was, and there's a lot of just sort of dirt. There's still some creepy little trees and stuff through here. The path is well worn after Zeph for the last 10 months or so. Coming back and forth with his carts and loading up. That little lookout that you're at. They don't really let people into the woods. It's more to try to keep out. They let Zeph go through because of Queen Ava. Everyone sort of knows that there have been deals struck. So no point in tempting fate with having people go into these woods to maybe upset Ravenwood.
Plus, I have to have my sword.
So I got to keep the monopoly going, right? So we've been going through, and of course Wolfie has been trying to go at a brisk pace.
Hey, Belni!
Wolfie, you need not run too far. These woods are mysterious.
Wolfie, you're going to have to slow down. Hinkler, can you not keep up with her, please?
Listen, it's really hard to. I'm trying my best.
Wolfie.
Hinkler, you could always throw on your shoulders and ride around piggyback.
Oh, no, you don't know. That'd be like a caged animal.
Oh, but Wolfie is
Zephyr,
all but
I might use some of that saw here soon. Calm it down a little bit,
Well, I tried already, but it would play a good role in helping her to relax some.
Like screaming at Wolfie, telling her to come here and chill out.
Say Belni!
So
Let's go!
there happens to be a cave up ahead.
Do I see it?
Uh-oh.
No.
Yes, you see the cave.
Oh, no.
Roll to see if you've seen this cave before. There is that. Oh, because in Wolfie's mind, the only thing that she remembers is hey, there's a. Because I don't know if Wolfie was with them when you actually went to the mines. Were you?
No.
It was Belni.
It was Belni.
So.
I'm getting tired of moving this card.
Yeah, you don't have to move it too much.
And it's not staying.
Inside?
Yeah, inside.
21.
Okay. All right. So
So
you
I
see the
just-
cave, but go history to see if you remember that. Of course, you've traveled this so much.
So, was it insight or history?
No, I wanted insight
Okay.
to see.
So
if you
now
sleep.
roll it.
I wanted insight to see if you would pay attention enough.
13 for history.
All right. Well, I don't really remember that cave being there.
That is a little mysterious, unless I was a little high on salt. That cave is new.
All right. So Belni,
Well, that's not good.
Wolfie, I want you to do an insight because you know they're going to a mine or a cave, and it's the first cave that you see.
So that would be the one I'm going to.
Yeah. Let's see.
14.
So.
Ooh, cave! And I go.
Crap, I was actually looking for something. Yeah, bless.
Just like I said, the second that she sees it, she's, oh, that's where I'm supposed to go.
Has anybody ever managed to...
This
This is the eternal
Hurry up, Brayden.
recompense.
She
for
went running
Rocky,
to
isn't it?
Cave! I'm going.
She ran in. Oh my gosh.
So- Hinkler, run and get her. Run and get her. So,
Alright,
going to?
hold on. Yeah, I'm running in.
Okay.
And you step in. You don't really pay.
I
You said you
knew
didn't
it.
pay.
And you are going.
You said you didn't pay any attention. Apparently, there's like a steep drop off. So you go sliding down because you didn't check.
Woo!
You didn't check for.
I just got into the hole. Why didn't
Oh,
you?
he just said he ran into it.
Yeah,
Okay.
he said he ran in.
He said you followed him. Whoosh,
I'm like
and he
screaming.
just disappears. And you hear.
Okay, so I'm going to go
Wolfie
to
did
the
not
entrance.
scream because she probably doesn't know any better.
Oh, I
Can I
thought
be
it was
I'm
fun.
screaming.
So I'm hollering in. Hinkler,
That is not the salt cave. Get back here.
How much money?
Not salt.
Oh wait, that's what Dink would be saying.
That's what they.
Is he too far
I'm
for
a
me
salt.
to hear? Is he too far down to hear?
No, you just hear him screaming as he's sliding down.
Wolfie told me the time of her
Yeah,
life.
Wolfie's like wee.
Yeah,
And
I'm weeing. I'm having
he's-
fun.
And he's. It's like, what's the sound that you be making as you're going down?
I'm screaming.
So, give us a scream, Brady.
No, I'm screaming like I'm like riding a roller coaster. Like, I'm screaming because I'm scared for my life.
Come on.
I'm
So
not-
you're
let's
not
hear-
having
let's
a
hear the
fun
scream.
scream like I am.
Alright,
No.
so Belni, Wolfie, give you your scream. So you hear
Whee!
that? So what's your scream? Come on.
I'm not
Come on.
screaming.
Come on. If
So
I
how does-
scream,
You scream.
I scream.
all
We
scream.
all scream for ice cream.
No, we all scream for salt.
You need salt for ice cream. That's true. You need what? You need actually quite a bit of salt for ice
Yeah,
cream.
actually, quite a bit.
So chorus come up.
Oh yeah.
So I assume the core gives you a look.
She most certainly does.
So she huffed.
Yes.
Well, the thing is, Cora is quite comfortable underground.
Hmm.
Cora's quite comfortable underground.
Sure.
Do you want her to sniff or
Yes. I'm gonna get her to check. That's why I had her go up. I was
Okay.
just waiting for everything to get.
do insight on her? Or actually investigation. Let's do investigation for her.
am I still having fun?
You're wherever
Is
you
the-
went.
Surely you.
Oh,
done hit
I'm at the bottom. Not still
Insight.
sliding. Okay.
Oh gosh,
Freaking
can you imagine how
silly.
deep that would be?
Well, that's why I didn't know where
Is that
you
a
were
freaking
sending me.
one?
So
Oh my gosh, that's a
All the way to
one.
the pits of
So
the
4.
Fusquito Hill.
Oh, it's a one's just an automatic step.
Oh, yeah. Good
but-
gosh.
But she's uncomfortable. You can give her a bardic.
That's gonna help. Weapon freaking one. I'm just trying to get these rolls going.
Um,
Freaking one.
I warm up.
she is a little uncomfortable about going down it. It's just something is familiar but yet unfamiliar down there.
That cave.
Okay, I got
lights-
rope. I'm gonna throw the rope down and holler at Hinkler to grab the rope. I mean, is it that far down?
Well, they
I mean,
would
how
stop.
far are we going? I mean, good gosh.
No, she slipped for a while,
So rope ain't
but
gonna
I didn't say roll for damage.
Can you see anything inside that cave?
No, it's too dark, Zephyr.
Can anyone see in the dock?
I can see, but only so far, bud.
Oh well. Okay,
I've moved myself up. I just don't know if anybody else.
okay. Let's just leave them to the adventure and keep going after salt.
No, Zephyr, come on now.
Oh,
That sounds like
God bless you.
that. So, of course, on the other side of it, do some insight, Zev.
Zephyr, would you know if there's another way out of this place, or is it just a one way?
I've never 22.
So,
Never
Well-
seen or noticed this cave before, so I have no idea.
you're not too far from the actual salt mine. Maybe some of the digging in the salt mine has opened up a fissure into a different part of the salt mine. Because
Hey, do you have any competitors in the salt business here?
Oh,
It looks like somebody might be trying to find a quicker way to your stash. We might want to investigate that, make sure nobody's stealing your salt.
Oh.
And I shout again,
Still
Hinkler.
all right.
I don't know of anyone brave enough to try and touch my salt.
Wolfie.
Hope.
These woods are protected by a magical force.
Perception that they're clear to see if you hear protege. Unless you have like what thermatology or whatever that you can really blast sound down in it.
Five.
No,
we're not rolling.
you don't hear.
Well, I'm probably deaf because someone was screaming all the way down.
She's probably it's like so. You're both so while they're up there, you both are in the bottom.
I'm throwing punches. I'm throwing straight uppercut.
At me?
Yes.
Oh, nuts.
You didn't put your hand on your head. Roll to hit her.
Glad we're on the
I
same
really
page.
think you were joking.
It's like you said it twice.
Maybe just a smack.
An arm strike. I don't know what your damage is for an arm strike, but
Probably not.
19.
Oh, we rolled good for that.
What's the damage?
3.
Oh, so you actually have a harsh arm strike.
Yeah, bro, I'm pissed.
All right, so you're mad. So, but you
Which he probably would be
well, he
being
hit
Dragon
you for 3
Ball.
points of damage.
Yeah, I took it, and
What are you going to do?
I rolled a 23 to hit him back. But this one was not unarmed. This one is with my claws.
Oh.
Primal savagery.
Well, she
how
would.
Much, how much damage did you just do?
About to fall to dragon.
8.
Sure.
8 acid damage.
Oh dear lord.
I did the primal savagery with
Alright.
my claws.
I'm gonna roll.
I'm gonna tell you now that we're even.
I'm gonna
Are we good
roll
now?
to see if I hear it.
Persuade her not to hit you anymore.
Because I'm.
Yeah, like
Because you just
Huh, one
started a
again.
fight.
I'm just giving up.
so.
15.
Jesus.
My insight to see if he.
So I didn't hear it, I guess.
10.
I'll let him.
Convince me not to.
How do
Hey,
you,
chill
how,
out.
How do you convince her?
Tell her that we're even now. For us falling in this cave. And I'll tell her that I was sorry. I was just mad.
So, work on temper.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, it's like you need to work on temper. So,
I'm gonna just.
so she just growls at you. So much for
I'd be down there going, what was you thinking?
so much for that bond that you all did have.
All this stuff.
So
We'll feel
He was
forget
just-
it
he
in
was
2
mad.
minutes anyway.
that's that. That's about it. But other than the 3 points of damage,
Yeah.
It's at 8 points.
She'll know she's hurt, but
Don't
won't
remember,
remember
is there
where
no
it
way for me to communicate to them?
it's the way it is like it's absorbing the sound. It's not getting down there pretty much.
Ooh,
It's sort of like muddy, so it's like it's
I'm doing detect
insulation.
magic.
Do we continue on?
No, man, look.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
Twinkie, there
Like I
might be
said-
some damage up
Zephyr,
there.
if you wanna move on and get your salt, we got you here. You know the area.
But Zeph does think this could be another deposit of salt, possibly.
Unless you want to go down, we've got to go down and get them out.
Because you have been mining it for, actually, that was 10 months. It was longer than 10. So it's almost been a year worth of mining down there.
I had to guess that thing probably had 500 years of salt.
There was a lot in it. But
So,
Unless you want to go with us, we got to go down there and get them.
how far down does it appear that?
I can't see, Zephyr.
I mean, you said you can see some.
I mean,
But as far as I can
you
see,
see a
It's
very
still-
slick, like a tunnel.
So you cannot see the bottom. You can see so far though.
yes. But these are our friends. We have to go get them.
Well,
As doofus as the one is.
Which one are you referring to?
Oh, him. Well, could be two. Whoa, I didn't mean it to be that funny.
I'll pull out my 50-footer rope.
Oh,
Well, I done tried the rope. I don't think Brandon
Yeah,
wants us to
tie
use
it.
rope.
so
You
how
have
far?
to tie it all
How
together.
far is it
It's
from
longer
here
than 50
to the
feet.
salt mine?
Like I said,
Okay.
it's really not too far. Like,
Okay.
it's
How
like
many
Board,
minutes?
and we're going to put our rope together
maybe
and see if it reaches the bottom.
on the pace that you've all been doing about 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes.
So that's why I
Alright.
think it makes sense that this may be easy next.
No, I mean just what I was thinking. How about I said or hurriedly get the cart to the salt mine to make sure that the horses and the guards are okay. Then I come back and we go in.
Or you want to put them to work?
That'll work.
I mean because
That'll work. I mean,
in these woods,
Anchor's strong, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't be worried
in
about
these
its
woods,
safety.
I worry about the horses especially.
Right.
So you
Any
just
spare
never know.
rope on the cart?
Do I have any? Did we load up any spare rope on the cart?
You really don't need rope for salt.
Yeah. True.
Just there's like mining stuff.
Basically, I have just
Yeah.
mining equipment.
Oh,
Get some pittons and a hammer.
there's probably rope and stuff at the mine.
Yeah.
What do I see? Because I can see so many feet in dark.
Well, I will tell you what you see if they get down there.
So, I can always grab some rope and some extra supplies.
Okay,
From the
Sure.
mine.
you go on up and get them going. We're gonna stay
Okay.
here at the cave.
Okay.
So,
So
between
I'll be
the
back in
two
as quickly
people
as possible.
We'll just put this on up there.
here.
How's that?
Rope. Twinkie, do you have rope in your pack?
It's not Twinkie.
So I'll move on. So.
Twinkle.
Twinkle, not Twinkie.
Could be Twinkie.
No.
So while he's
Twinkle.
gone, you all can start putting your what are the pins? What are they called?
Pittons.
No pins. You can start.
Yeah, we're gonna put our rope together. Put mine together and his together.
There's only 50 feet of rope.
So you tie 2 together, you get 98. You tie 3 together, you get 146.
I do not
But
have.
you don't have time together. You can just do pins and then.
I do not have any rope,
I can see if I do.
and I currently don't know what.
You didn't take the traveler's backpack of your original
For tomorrow at
equipment?
12:30.
I have no.
See if she has blood clots in her
Right.
feet and legs.
Most thought I haven't checked that before.
I know.
Alright.
No, I have a 50-foot thing of rope.
Alright. So I got 60 foot of vision looking down. Do I see close to the bottom?
Down to 60.
Okay.
I don't know. It's probably gonna take about 300 feet of rope to slide the ankle down.
Yeah, we don't have that. Okay,
But
we
you-
going fast forward here with them up there?
Yeah. So
Are there areas where it flattens out, or is it a straight
it's
angle
like
down?
it's like a straight down, almost like it was burrowed.
45.
Like 45, 50, like burrowed. But thinking logically, if you're all putting the pins down with the rope, how much did you have? 150 feet?
If there's 3 of us with rope, we have 150 feet worth.
So that probably would to do that safely. That would probably take 10, 15 minutes. So Zeph should get back pretty soon.
Okay, so we bitten down the 150 feet we have. Once at the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and pulse myself down to the bottom of the 150 and then look down. Still can't see the bottom. I'm going to take a quick check while I'm waiting for more rope around me to see what type of rock, if this is rock or did it go through soil, and if there's any type of remnants, residue, nastiness around me on the exterior of the cave.
I'll be a nature check.
Okay.
So Zeph should be back soon by the time you all got that far down.
17 plus. Naked 17.
I said it's oddly smooth. Doesn't look like it was picked out. Or anything.
So I can tell it wasn't humanoid made. This is boring.
It was probably bored like an animal.
Okay.
Question is, did it bore in?
How far outside the area where we left the burrow are we?
Oh, you
The black dragon.
not the black dragon, but you're actually talking about the deep dragon.
The deep dragon.
That's
Is that anywhere near here?
no. So that's towards a different way.
I thought you lost all
We recently encountered a Bulette. No, my character did not.
I started saying, like, you should have lost all those memories.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm talking about recently encountered. There's some I can hold on to. There's some I don't even know I have.
How long are we waiting for Zephyr to get back?
Oh, he should be getting back up now.
Yeah,
Okay.
we get the 150 down, and he comes back, and we get more rope from him.
All right. So
We're good.
all right. So Zeph, how much How much rope did you bring back?
100 feet.
Alright. So
we got.
you want to Borg is still down in the pit. You all want to move 100 feet down, or
Yes.
get that rope to him.
Well, he's got a good idea. He's just going down with the rope to see if he can see with his eyes.
All right.
I didn't think it'd be awful deep, so I brought 100 feet of rope. So.
Well, we're still moving downward from here.
Oh my goodness! I probably should have bought more.
Well, so you
Alright,
have
Let's
more.
pin this up and see how far we get.
How far is your vision? The
60.
Well, you'll see. With that, you'll actually be able to see there's a cavern down there that opens up, like maybe some type of floor, or at least it flattens out.
And that they're alive.
So while you're doing that, so our
I think they're good, ain't they?
boxing contest too. What have you been? Have you all been shouting up, or you just been sort of exploring the little section you're at?
I'm sure she's probably.
She was the one exploring, and I was the one freaking out and screaming and trying to figure out where I am and where I came down from and screaming.
So you're still screaming?
Yes, I'm still screaming.
Alright, so you should.
I'm
hear that
exploring.
this one.
I'm
So you
I'm
don't like being
screaming,
enclosed
Belni! Belni!
She's just running around in circles.
That's what Wolfie does.
Looking for Belni.
Surely that far down.
Zephyr, throw me down salt down
You'll
the
be able to
slide.
hear them.
Oh yeah, he can hear. You can hear him down there now.
So now they're alive.
Yep.
And I'm sure he
Zephyr.
relays that back to us.
Zephyr, throw the
Oh
salt.
yeah, they're down here ringing the dinner bell.
Right, because we don't know what's down there.
Why are the horses
Try to-
dead?
They're not. They just won't stand up.
Oh,
My little horse.
Where it's.
You
the
need to
map
roll
is so
something
uneven.
to keep her shut
Shit,
up.
I've already looked.
They're
I
off
tried.
They're off of there
I tried
anyway, so
twice.
just move that completely off.
No break. Trina's pulling something out.
Just watch her smiling. Just make
Here's
sure
what
she's not
she
smiling.
exclaimed.
Just make sure he's not smiling.
Dad, blame it, Wolfie. I swear.
Yeah, look what Wolfie got us into.
We're gonna start leaving Wolfie with somebody.
We should have left him with the
Why
kid.
didn't we leave Wolfie with somebody?
because Wolfie found Belni.
Wolfie's gonna get us killed.
That's what you two see.
Good.
Oh, bright lights.
So there's light.
Yeah, there's light.
So Wolfie's excited. Bright lights.
Yes.
Glares. Glares.
Well, that means I could actually see them because once
Yeah.
it becomes illuminated.
Bright lights! Bright lights!
I don't really say it's
Belni!
Will they be able to hear him?
Yeah, like
I
you will.
send in my mind to your mind. Once again, believe me, when I speak to you people, I only speak to one person at a time
He
in
has to
their
see
You're
mind,
trying to talk
I
to
have
me?
to see him.
and I have to see them.
No, so the only time you yell at them if they're
Yeah, once I get down to where I can see them, I speak into Wolfie's mind first. Bad things coming, go quiet.
And she hears horses. That's even better.
Yeah,
And then
I'm
I go
not
to your
sure.
mind.
That
Bad
messes
things
with
coming,
her.
go quiet.
So you're probably stressing to get her shut up.
God, I'm gonna die down here. I'm like whispering in my head. I'm like,
So
I'm
I'm
gonna
looking
die
around.
down here.
Who talking? Who's that?
You need to roll something to get her to shut
do a
up.
history to see if he realizes this will work. Since he's out of sight, out of mind, literally.
Mhm.
You need to talk to her.
And I just hear voices in my head.
Don't we all?
11 minus 4, 7.
Oh yeah, she can just hear him.
No.
Because my history's minus 4.
Yeah, I would totally. You should be totally freaking out that
Yeah.
because you don't know who. Like I said, you don't know who it is.
And I'm not even sure it's just really in my head. So I'm going, who's that? Where are you? You come here. Come out here.
Gosh. Oh my god.
Bad things
This is
coming,
gonna
go
be
quiet.
awful.
Bad things.
Get her
you
to
come
shut
here.
up.
Bad things coming.
You're the
Hinkler,
only one
bad
down
things.
there.
Persuade her, Hinkler. Persuade her to calm down, or try, or
You're
If
down
you
there
try
with her.
to knock me out, you better succeed, or Wolfie will.
Right.
Listen, I'm
you
just,
don't want her.
I'm
to,
just
you don't want
telling
her
you,
to
I'm
rage
just,
on you.
I'm just next to Wolfie, and I'm trying to like hug her. I'm trying to calm her down a little bit. I'm
Talk
telling
to
her that
Talk to her.
Alright.
I'm saying what I'm doing.
Alright. So roll your
You're
persuasion.
saying-
Bad things. Bad things.
Oh yeah, that's
Belni.
always worked against me.
With women.
Wolfie, we're gonna die.
Let alone a feral.
Let's fight. Bad things coming, Hinkler.
Persuasion. I'm seeing if I can calm her down. 17.
Oh.
What do I roll?
Anybody got any edibles? Do you have any edibles
Insight.
cooked up?
Insight.
You have any special brownies?
I'm not down there yet.
13.
Throw the salt down here.
So I mean, it might be working.
Throw the salt down.
It's
You're a little
too
bit calmer, but they still
Bad
don't like-
things.
I'm like,
So you caught the bad things part.
Yeah.
who you got the bad things part
Bad
right. We're
things.
gonna die if you don't shut up.
Bad things. Let's fight.
We're not gonna fight this and win by
Is he still at the end of the road?
I'm hanging down here, looking at them, up to you guys.
You can talk to us.
As long as I can see
Can
somebody
we reach
within
the bottom?
60 feet
Because
of me.
they were okay.
Okay.
You
no,
might-
You can just slide down the last 4.
I start dropping pittance every 5 foot
Oh,
and
yeah,
the rest of the way down.
I'm just saying, hand on head. Maybe if you try to talk to Wolfie again and tell her who you are, because you didn't tell her who you were.
Sure.
You just said bad things.
bad
I
things
try
is the
to
way.
keep it as simple as possible.
Well, I know, but
So,
without
they don't-
a name.
Well, now you're going to see me coming down. You may connect it to because I'm crawling down the
I
wall.
might.
Perception is.
Bad things.
Zephyr, can you run up and get more rope?
Might be 20 minutes.
I'm at the top.
Listen,
I
I'm
never
like,
can-
23
okay.
perception.
All right, so you hear him. You hear something.
It's an
coming from
athletics
the
check.
face.
So
at
I
10 to
hear
climb the
it,
rest
do
of
I
it without
see
falling.
I'm like
him
Wolfie,
yet?
Wolfie. One of our friends are coming to help.
Yep,
But you must stay
Yeah, I
quiet.
have dark vision.
I'm telling Wolfie, I'm like, listen, we gotta be quiet the way they can hear us.
I
gotta be
send into
quiet.
your mind. I'm up here. I'm coming
Zephyr
down to
needs to
help.
go get more rope.
Who are you?
I wasn't talking to you. I was
You were talking to
her.
me, but I can
Still at
see
the
you
top.
now
You
too.
can see me.
I
I'm
know,
climbing down the glowing blue
Okay.
guy.
If we go down there to help her, we still need a way out.
Oh,
I'm making a
So we
way
need
out
rope.
on my way down.
Okay,
I'm
so I
dropping
see
pittance
him.
every
Right.
5
He
feet.
said he was coming to
Just a
help, so
climb
I'm going to
check
stop
of
Oh,
10.
him.
okay.
so
Once
yeah.
I got the
So it's
pittance
like
in there, it's easy.
I got you.
Yeah,
Never
there's
mind.
like little footsteps.
Okay,
So
so now he's down there.
Little blue man.
So now I'm gonna start climbing down.
can you hear anything before you go down?
No, I don't hear nothing. I'm just hearing what
So
So
he's talking to his head.
No.
Borg was talking about.
so if you can't hear anything, how's this panther gonna get down?
She's going to guard the
She's
cave.
gonna slide down.
No,
You're gonna
she's
leave
going,
her up here?
Yes, I'm leaving her up here.
So
I don't want her down there.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah,
So
she doesn't like it.
Cord's uncomfortable.
so
So I'm climbing down.
Twinkle, are you gonna go down too?
Yes.
Twinkle's going down.
So okay.
You can go ahead and anyone that says they're going down, you put them
Put
over
them
on
there.
that board.
And stop.
And
down.
I go up to Pro J.
So you go too.
I go with
Uh.
Pro J and Zephyr, and I come up to him, and I'm like, listen, we are going to have to do something with Wolfie. We're going to have to change shifts or give her the salt.
So, Koa, I know I don't know you, but watch over this cave, and if we don't come back, protect all my salt.
And you just realize you're talking to a panther.
So,
But
That's not weird, Tim.
no.
I assume she can understand me. If not, then, she's not eating me yet. Or
She
my
like-
salt.
She like huffs at you.
Just, I am going to charm
So,
Wolfie.
Then
I'm casting it.
I start down.
Right?
She has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
That's a fail.
No, my wisdom's good. My intelligence.
I
is
know.
bad.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to take the
Wisdom
one thing you
17.
still have
So we don't have
good.
any no one has common emotions, do they?
I do, but it's not. I didn't learn it. I didn't think I need it.
But now we have.
Now we're going to keep Wolfie with us.
I'm calmer. I just rolled a 5.
So I'm gonna have this until we get out of this situation. So I'm telling her to shut up.
No. So
Oh,
give
sorry.
him because that's a
Bull-
that's
Zephyr
a
came down.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
concentration ring on him. 'Cause he's
Her.
On you.
on you,
cast
your
common look.
concentration.
Oh, me, yeah.
And then Wolfie, you can put a magical effect on you
Okay.
or charmed. One of the two.
Yeah, we have charmed.
We have charmed, don't we?
Yeah.
P3. Charm.
I don't
So
know
I'm
if
just
it's
going to keep her
right here.
calm.
We don't use it regularly, so it's probably not in my container.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
I mean, if
Because other than Mike,
Well-
our other bards aren't really don't have a lot of
Don't
charms
use
out
it.
there.
but I mean, if we're down there, we can start going back up.
Oh, he threw
Now they got her
charms out
calm.
there. His
I'm on
lucky
nothing but
charms.
charms. Bing is nothing
Hey, don't Resist a charm,
Oh, I was
buddy.
close. I
That was
almost
pretty
got it on
close.
me.
Oh, Dean has this charm too.
So I'm gonna tell Wolfie to start making her way back up.
Wolfie's going first.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send Wolfie up first. Unless the DM is gonna keep us from going.
Well, I will say, remember that there could be stuff down here because this could be part of the cave
I don't know
too.
if this is gonna hold it down.
Part of the salt.
And it
No, there could be part of the salt mine.
moves back up into a ball.
You just
Zephyr
took
said
a
he didn't know
picture on
this
an
cave.
iPad.
No, but it is close to the.
My goodness.
Whose iPad's that?
Putting like a.
That's
You just took like 80 pictures of it.
I don't know.
I think it's.
he can
You could ball up in that thing.
See if I can get
It's
that.
more like a blanket.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could ball up in that thing. Oh, sorry. I never even realized. Yep. I was too busy.
Looking at my note.
You know, we'd be dead wrong if she went up first and got lost, right?
Yeah.
That would be bad.
But we got Wolf. Core's up top. Core
Yeah, but she'll go see a butterfly
Yeah,
and go
but-
running
well,
across
she's
mountains.
charmed right now. She's gonna go nowhere.
Do I have to see you to be charmed? Is there a certain?
No,
No.
I think it's a
As
time.
I mean,
Oh,
it's a
okay.
time.
Yeah, 1 hour.
Oh, wow.
So if we get into something, I'm gonna have to
Drop the charm and let her go
Yeah.
in rage.
let her go nuts.
Oh, friends. Oh, enemies. Good fight.
So I am telling Wolfie because I don't know what's going on to start going up.
Well, so that's down here. Do you want to check and see if you can find any like salt packets?
Well, I
or
mean, as
pocket-
we're walking through, I'm looking and trying to. I guess dancing lights while we're down here.
Just give a little bit more light.
Yeah, so we can see around. So, and I look to see if I see any type of minerals or any other type of stones or anything like that here. So, I need to do any type of.
Well, just do an investigate.
Well, he already told me to climb up, so I'm up.
Okay, I tell her not just
Oh,
hold
no.
still.
Just be ready to climb up.
22.
Right.
All right, so you're seeing several types of minerals, a bunch of minerals, and they're including some salt, but not just salt, but there's a lot, like a bunch of different type of minerals and stuff down here.
So, do I know what kind of minerals they are?
Of course, you know salt, but there are some other types of, not just like rock,
Okay.
but
I don't recognize them.
but there are like little veins of salt and some other stuff like that too.
Oh, this looks like it ties into the mine of salt that I have been excavating. But there's still some wild-looking minerals here.
Would you say
Is
we're
he-
above or
Are
below
you?
your?
Have you
I-
ventured in some? don't
Just
know.
I'm just
I don't know what's what.
basic observation from. But
I don't know. Put you somewhere.
I really have no idea though. Little odd one. I mean, you keep changing shape every time I see you, so I don't know what kind of figure you are anymore.
Well, let's say unlike you and your static station, my ambitions have taken
I'm gonna
me
do
to
There's like a little
indoor
cave
change.
Indoor change. Oh, sometimes that could be for the good, and other times that could be for the.
I'm gonna look
Scary.
around to see if there's anything.
Well, for this
So
is
what would that be?
for
Investigation.
the security
Yeah,
of the
investigation.
realm.
Investigation's not that
Oh,
good. Hey,
I
22
understand that. So,
or 21.
Okay. While they're talking, you happen to find what looks like a little knife.
A little knife,
A little knife.
a little dagger.
oh, dagger. Sorry.
All right, I collect it. Do I know of any origin of it? I guess I'll do a history.
No, do a history on the little knife. And you can tell them what you found.
18. And guys, I found a dagger.
It looks like a knife that people peel like apples with.
Oh,
It's not like a dangerous knife. It's just like
like a
that
paring
means
knife.
someone's
Like
like a
put it
paring
down.
knife.
So this looks like someone might have been down here already.
Oh, so this cave has been here, but how have I missed that? Because I've made many
You
twists.
sure that someone might have put illusion on this and just hid it from you?
Nobody should be in this forest.
Well,
I mean, normally if anybody walks through this forest, they get gone.
I'm going to tell you, is that
That's-
I'm not
that's
too
me.
crazy about staying down here.
Probably me. I have a plus 9.
Because we do happen to have a druid with us too. So you're a +9.
Is anybody else uneasy about being down here? Besides Zephyr. Zephyr's not. I am. We're kind of really off mission here.
What's your nature?
He's not a nature good.
No, I mean, what are you
Mine's
feeling?
+0.
Are you want to leave or stay and investigate?
I'm leaving.
Your nose is
I'm in favor of getting the crap out of here.
Your nose is bleeding.
The whole reason was to get them in here and get these two out.
But
Because, you know, we were supposed
So
to get
but-
salt, and now we're...
how
in a
does
cave.
how does that feel that someone could be possibly taking his soul?
Oh, not good at all, but I want to know what kind of other minerals are his, so I'll walk over to him.
I get it, Zephyr.
I've,
I get it, but we're
I know. Oh, I
kind
know.
of time sensitive here, bud.
Well, I get that. So we can either see if this leads to the salt mine, or we can turn around and go back.
I'm in favor of turning around and go back and go to what you know. So we can get the salt, get back on the road, and get to the staircase where we need to go.
So, while he's talking about that, I'll walk over to all the minerals that I don't know,
I'm
and
trying to.
well, I've got alchemist.
Alright, so you got your beakers and
I
stuff.
got my
so-
beakers, and I start scraping some out. I fill them up. So, how many different minerals are there?
Yeah, that's what I was looking up.
Is Wolfie already up?
No, she's sitting standby.
I'm gonna do cure wounds, the first level.
On who?
You.
Oh.
I only hit her for 3.
I don't know if I really get
She
that
did.
back. It's more
He
about
just
the
cast a
bond.
spell. I'm gonna get up against the wall.
It's more about
Yeah.
the bond than just.
He's healing me so that I'm not mad at him anymore.
I gave you 8.
So,
And do I know it came from him?
Yeah, like
Yeah, I came up and like I came up like this and
Oh,
healed him.
okay.
Yeah, you're
cure wounds is a touch.
you're charmed,
Right.
but it just you know.
But I know it
just
came
makes
from
you
him.
friendly.
So I like, we friends.
Mm-hmm.
You my friend?
Yes.
Okay. Say Belni?
Say Belni.
Yay!
Alright, so one of them though is at least quartz.
Oh well, I mean, I can't do the test on it.
You
yet.
can-
I
So-
know, but that's one that you should know
Okay.
because quartz is in pasta, flour, and
Yeah.
rice. Like once you dug it or whatever.
So the main of
Was there like a campsite where he found that dagger, or was the dagger just randomly on the ground?
It's just there,
Okay, if it wasn't a campsite and it was just there,
but it's not in bad shape.
no, that could be worse. That could be we scared something off when they were weeing down the stairs.
It wasn't
dropped it
we.
and ran.
It wasn't we
Well,
weeing. It
Okay.
was
It
one
was
Anyone,
weeing,
anyone
one
got any
screaming.
survival to check for tracks?
Yeah, that was the next thing I was going to ask for. Anybody who can track.
Yeah.
I have a +7.
Oh, well,
That would
that
be you.
will be you.
All right.
Now you're happy to.
Is that the only mineral that?
Well, that's one of them that you can identify. Like quartz is easily identifiable, so I
Okay.
figured like
So how
so
many
there's
other?
salt and there's a couple other different colors and stuff like that.
Okay, I'm just wondering that way I can write down how many other samples I took of things.
Green,
4 or 5.
red.
So,
That would put this in a fissure.
So far.
okay.
So I'm just rolling for survival.
Well, I like let's see if you track see if you found any prints.
Nat 20.
All right, she found tracks. She's gone.
But she's charmed.
Yeah, she's charmed.
Oh,
She
well,
wouldn't
you
just
tell her
take
stop.
off.
But you
No.
did-
But you
Didn't tell
told her,
me-
you told her to find tracks.
I did.
And I found them.
Okay, but
So
she's
she,
still charmed.
I know, but she like.
I mean, if
I'm
you
not-
tell me to
Doesn't make her
stop,
your
I
Tell
pet.
her,
Yeah.
tell her to come
I
back.
mean,
Stop.
It's like don't tell her not to go too far or something like that.
Wolfie, you need to stay around us.
Okay,
Don't-
they're tracks.
Okay. What did the tracks look like? Are
They're-
they shoes or,
no, they're-
I mean, sandals or whatever?
If I had a wild guess, we're missing the person that they're looking for anyway.
Where'd they go?
She was, yeah,
Oh, she didn't go that far, did she?
she's following the tracks.
So
Well, I'll tell her to stop and come back to the group.
okay. So you ask her.
Well, I
Yes.
mean, you told me not to go too far,
All
so
right, well, okay.
You shouldn't stay nervous.
yeah, so I can still see you all. So
Yep. So she's found some tracks.
Shit. So,
How many sets? How many sets of tracks?
how many groups?
One.
Just one set of footprints?
But that could lead to.
And what do the footprints look like?
They're humanoid.
Bigfoot.
Okay, I'm not that curious.
So my question is:
There's
is
a
Zeph-
mission.
Is Zeph curious?
And we're off mission right now.
No.
The mission is still to try to convince Zeph though to come.
That means someone else is down here. Looking at you.
And
And this could connect to the salt mine. So that means someone could be in your salt, and you don't like that, do you?
No, I don't.
so you're
but-
wanting to stay.
He's wanting to stay, and we still have to convince him. And he's convinced about salt, so we might as well just have to say instead of arguing.
I'm gonna have to charm everybody here. Good gosh almighty.
Just remember the charm's off.
No, you don't have to charm everybody. You're just going to charm him because he's the one that's wanting to be in his salt dome.
Well, no one's.
I don't know where this leads, and I know the salt is on the other direction, so...
Zephyrite. But we are off mission terribly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not about. I mean, we could always come back another day
I
and
mean,
venture down in here and see what's going on.
Not just using your normal insight though. How? He hasn't said how long you're going to be gone.
Yeah, I know. That was one of the questions I was going to ask on the way, but that got cut out.
well, 'cause
Well, I guess on the
I
way
found
back
that hole.
upstairs, we could always talk about that person who was interested in your cat. Let's go.
So you all want to move? Do you all want to go back and go to the actual entrance of the salt mine?
I'm in favor of going and getting back on where we're going.
So, okay, but what's that?
Let's take it up for a vote.
I do whatever the majority agrees.
What's your vote, Zephyr? You want to go down here and investigate, or do we need it, or go back and?
I just want to get my salt.
So you can get that yourself.
Bulwark? What do you want to do?
Wolfie, do the footprints smell like Belni?
Nat 20, do they? No, Belni.
All right, so Belni's not that way. We need to go back the other way. You ready?
Says Belni.
Upstairs. Let's go.
Okay, so you all
Say done.
so you all go upstairs. So my question is, do you leave the hole?
Nope, blowing it. I'm putting seals around it and blowing it.
I'm in favor of that.
It's a secondary interest to your cave system. You don't want it. At least with
Unless
what you do know of your cave, you can go in that way and rush them out. This is just a free way for hijackers.
Does Zeph agree with that, or does Zeph plead to not?
I'm kind of interested in these other minerals. I don't know if I can get to that.
Very well. If you want it left open, it's your salt mine.
All right.
Is there anything anyone has that could hide the cave? Because it's really easy off your main strip.
Cut some shrubbery down.
Yeah.
Quick, bring me a shrubbery.
There's not a lot of shrubbery around anymore.
All my stuff I'd have to
It's like
stay in.
it's illusionary stuff. But,
Right.
Wolfie has nothing.
no one has like mud, like a mud wall or earth wall that they could sort of hide it.
That's all.
I think those characters are
In the other
underground
room.
somewhere else.
I have a wall of thorns, but it's my highest thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if we
I
want to
mean,
use
my
it.
did
Well,
like
that's
this.
what
This
8
only
hours.
lasts us for 1 minute. I mean,
Oh, yeah, that won't. Oh.
Have a gust barrier. It's cantrip.
It lasts
Uh,
up to 10 minutes.
does anybody have any traps they could write down for the?
I don't think this is a bunch that's good at traps.
I'm not.
So
Let's just dust our tracks on the way out.
what kind of thwax did it look like?
Humanoid.
Well, besides humanoid, but
That's all we know.
Do I know anything else?
They just,
were they
humanoids.
big? Were they small? Or
Nothing alarming.
nothing?
Nothing out of ordinary for the Underdark.
Yeah.
That's probably that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Because that's where you all have settled into. This is not just like this thing. You went that deep,
Mm-hmm.
so
So, okay, so yeah, we can dust off twax and then everybody go up and you can pull all your stuff up as you come up west.
Okay, let everybody go up. As they're going up, in the last pit and hole, I'm pulling the pittons on the way up too.
Mhm.
So whoever comes up behind us have to at least do their own work. And in the last pit and hole, I'm going to put a feather, write a little note, stuff it in there with the feather, then take up all the rope as we go up, and pull the plugs on them, rolling it up. So the first 100-foot section, I'll make sure it gets back to you, pull my pittons, 50-foot section, 50-foot section, 50-foot section. Everybody gets their rope back, and the pittons back.
Awesome.
so there's no pinholes. There's no rope left. Right. It's just,
And in one pit and hole, if they're good enough to track us up here, there's a letter with a red feather stuffed in the pit and hole.
so you get up, then you'll meet up with Cora,
Mhm.
and then get the
Load up this salt.
cart, and you're gonna head to the salt mine.
Uh,
Well, actually, the
cart's
cart's
already
already
there.
there, so
Mhm.
this is Cora.